the CEO never imagined. He'd come to the restaurant for a quiet meal, only to be kissed by a complete stranger. Everyone around was stunned by the unexpected scene. Just as the girl turned to leave after the kiss, the CEO grabbed her hand. She was instantly terrified. Turns out, the girl had just been forced into a blind date by her parents. To her shock, the man they introduced was bald, had been married 3 times, had a child, and still demanded she give him 5 more kids. She was speechless, and just when she was scrambling to find an excuse to leave, the CEO happened to walk into the restaurant. On impulse, she kissed him, using him as a human shield. She had no idea she'd just tangled with a very powerful man. Right then, the CEO's assistant came running over, and informed him that his blind date had cancelled. So the CEO turned to the girl and said, "You'll do. Pretend to be my fiancé. My name is Lu Shuryan," he added. "From now on, you're my bride-to-be." Without giving her time to react, he took her straight to an engagement party. The lavish scene left the girl completely overwhelmed. All she did was kiss him. How did it come to this? Looking at the CEO's incredibly handsome face, she decided to play along. When Lou introduced her to the crowd as his fiancé, he even pulled out a massive 10-carat diamond ring. She tried to stop him, but he slipped the ring on her finger anyway. All she could do was force a smile and go along with it. After the ceremony, she secretly pulled out her phone to look him up, only to find out he was the sole heir of the powerful Lu family, with a fortune that could rival a small country. And supposedly, he didn't even like women. She felt like a lamb thrown into a lion's den. This man was way out of her league. Panicking, she tried to find a way to escape. Meanwhile, Lou received a call from his grandmother, who, because of her illness, refused to seek treatment unless he got married soon. Cornered, Lou had no choice but to agree. He then instructed his assistant to prepare a $3 million dowry and visit the girl's family to propose. Back at home, just as the girl was about to go upstairs, her father called out to her and slapped her without warning. She asked why, and he exploded, saying she had rejected every single blind date they had arranged for her. Now that her stepmother had finally found a promising match, she still said no. Ever since her mother passed away, she hadn't felt any love from her father. He had remarried and had another daughter, and she no longer mattered in this household. Furious, she slapped her stepmother in return. Her father raised his hand again, but she glared at him and said coldly, "If you hit me, I'll hit her again." Startled by her boldness, he backed down, but still threatened her, saying she had to get married, even if it meant marrying a 60-year-old man. Just then, the CEO's assistant arrived, flanked by bodyguards and carrying chests of glittering jewels. Her father and stepmother were instantly blinded by the wealth. When they heard the assistant say this was the engagement gift from the CEO to their daughter, her father's smile nearly split his face. After all, the CEO was from the most prestigious family in the capital.